Well, oh boy, if I got some great news. We have cichlids in the Nano Nook. Well, welcome back to the small scape. I am very excited to say that yes, there are finally cichlids in the Nano Nook. I've been very close a number of times but I really thought I would get rams. That would be my entry into the cichlid world. These are also kind of dwarf cichlids as well, and boy are they beautiful. I just thought I would have to share with you because I should keep you updated what goes on in this cool little Nano Nook area. And these are great cichlids for a 20-gallon. I have a 20-gallon long. It works out great. And who do I have in there? I have about 8 to 10 black neons, a gourami, and now I have some action at the bottom of the tank. Yes, they are rainbow kribs. I have a couple of pairs, and I've got a mix of both albino and regular. They are beautiful. They're still a little small. They're gonna get a little bit bigger, maybe 3 to 4 inches, but boy, are they pretty. And I just really feel a whole lot more legit having cichlids. It's so exciting. It's such a big day. And let's take a look. And before I forget to ask you, whoever is watching this video, let me know, do you have cichlids? What kind do you have? And who are their tank mates? And what size tank do you have them in? I'm really curious, especially for those of us who like the smaller tanks, 20 gallons and under. Really curious, do you have any dwarf cichlids in there? All right, so let's take a look at these guys. I was so excited to get them. Now this tank doesn't have a whole lot of color going on. The scape that I did is very kind of monotone, not a lot of variety with the plants. And then of course the black neons don't have a huge amount of color, and neither do the shadow cats. There are a couple of shadow cats in here. The dwarf gourami does have some color. He's powder blue. His name is Emmett. He's the special. He has some fins that are kind of unusual, let's just say. But these guys added a whole lot of color. Now typically in this size, especially in this size tank, you'll probably have better luck if you just put a single one of these or a pair. But as we have a lot of other tanks, if anything does happen, if there's any kerfuffles going on, I do have the option to pull a couple of these out. So you always want to have options, backups in case something happens. These guys are a real hoot to watch. They are very entertaining, and there's just so much more activity on the bottom of the tank. Now in our fish room we did have a 75-gallon with 7 females, and they all did show great color. That's the great thing about this fish, is that even the females look really pretty. Their coloration is a little bit different, except, fun fact, if you do have only one fish in your tank, they probably will not color up as much as if you have multiples, because they do like to show off their beautiful color. We do feed all of our tanks North Fin foods. These guys especially like the community flakes and the sinking pellets. These kribs sure have added a whole lot more of a dynamic in the tank, and it's just really, really fun to watch. They're all getting along very nicely. It's still a very peaceful community tank. There's, some little, activity between all of everybody, but it's nothing stressful or anything, and it's just really fun to watch. They've got a great personality. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the new inhabitants in the Nano Nook. And like I said, share which kind of, do you have any cichlids, any dwarf cichlids? Let me know what was your entry into the cichlid world, or are you considering it? I'd be really curious since this is my first attempt at the cichlid world. Again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.